Hey, Aaron, would you like to see the puzzles we're doing today?
I would love to.
Welcome to this episode. Today we are going to show you a brand new Hanayama puzzle and a Jean-Claude puzzle called Rainbowtree. So let's just start with Rainbowtree. Let's jump into this. So Rainbowtree, all one word for some weird reason, hey?
Yeah, can't get my head around why that would be.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's something with like the translation from German or whatever.
Could be.
Whatever language the...
Maybe they have like just a one word for a rainbow tree.
Maybe, yeah. Well, isn't there some sort of wood that has like rainbow green?
No, yeah, maybe.
So this is like some sort of like, I don't know, rainbow tree, right? Rainbow, and then it kind of looks like a cutout from a tree.
Yeah, for sure.
Could be. Okay, so this is a level 9 from Jean-Claude Constantin.
Yep.
And you explain it. This is more up your alley, I think.
Okay, so the main goal of this puzzle is to take all of these nice rainbow bits to their corresponding rainbow bits on the outside of this.
Okay.
Of course, you have this fancy grid internally.
Yeah.
Where the pieces slide in and out, and you got spots where you actually can only access it from over here, and...
Right. And then the other interesting thing is that they're reversed, right? So purple's there, purple's there.
Yep.
Blue or whatever that color is there and there, all the way around. Now, okay. So when we had done this initially, Aaron commented that this puzzle looks like another Jean-Claude one, and
sure does.
Nur 8.
Yep.
So now obviously they look very similar, but you were saying that you figure it's what?
So you can see the L shape there. You can see the L shape here.
Oh yeah.
The pattern is actually the same. It appears to be the exact same puzzle as Nur 8.
And there's like two cutouts there, yeah.
Yep.
And so you're saying it's mirrored though?
Yeah, it looks like they flipped it.
Or flipped it, yeah.
Yeah. I got mirror would work in that situation.
Right.
It was mirrored.
Yeah.
And then they just curved it.
Huh. So they'd have to lengthen it a bit too, right? There's more length in there.
Yeah, there's going to be more space in there, but they've also made up with that by the pins being like kidney shaped instead of just round.
Oh, yeah.
So they take up more space.
Yeah. I find it interesting that that's a level 9. This is a level 7.
Oh, the controversy.
Yeah.
Illuminati.
What was the other one? You said there was another puzzle that we had?
Oh, Rattle and what was the...
It's the Jean-Claude metal
bicycle? Yeah. I think it's just called bicycle or...
Bike?
Yeah, it might be just called the bike. But the bike is a level 10 and Rattle is a level 8, I think.
Right.
And they're the exact same puzzle.
Right. One's made by Jean-Claude, one's like who makes that? Recent Toys? Is it Recent
Yes,
Toys?
it's Recent Toys.
Recent Toys, that's the other one. And they just got the design from Jean-Claude, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's the same puzzle, but somehow Puzzle Master rated them differently, so...
Yeah, either a clerical issue or aliens.
Yeah, one or the other. But yeah, there you go. That's Rainbowtree. I don't know what else to say. I don't think we want to solve this. Hey, do you want to...
No, that's lengthy, and yeah. I don't got it memorized.
Yeah, it seems like... You do know the solution, though?
I've done it once. It was good. Like, it's a fun puzzle.
Yeah.
Either of these are really cool. If you like this shape, I mean, go for it. But
yeah, cool.
I mean, if you want the cheaper price, I mean, Nur 8 will fill that need.
It's true. So there you go. That's kind of Nur 8, Rainbowtree, Jean-Claude. Now let's move on to Hanayama.
A little bit of love.
Yeah. Oh, let's take it apart first here. Get them together.
I love these boxes, like these new boxes that they have. Like,
yeah,
that's cool. I don't think that was like a super recent change, but I mean,
yeah,
you still have some of the old boxes downstairs, and I mean, it's just so stark.
Yeah,
these are sweet. You almost want to keep all the boxes.
Yeah, it's got like a different finish, right? So like this start, it almost is like grippy,
it's all glossy, and then the rest of it's like matte.
Yeah, they did a really, really good job on these.
Yep.
Okay, so Cast Love, brand new from Hanayama, 2-piece puzzle. So now 2-piece, I initially I'm like, this looks like Diamond, and it is very similar to Cast Diamond, but also like it makes me laugh still that Cast Rotor is so hard, and it's a 2-piece puzzle.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that. One of these days I do have to like break that package opening and like try it.
Yeah, you haven't done it yet?
Give it a try. No, I've never touched it.
So this puzzle is cool. Now, when I first did it, it was together sitting on one of the desks here, and I just kind of like pulled it apart and like, oh, that's not that hard.
Yeah.
But it comes in the box.
Oh, just wreck the box.
I didn't put the plastic in there.
Oh, I was gonna pull that out. Yeah, it's in the box. It sits like 2 pieces.
Yeah, it sits like 2 pieces. And so I done it the first time. It was pretty easy. I went to do it again. I'm like, this is harder to put together than it is to take apart by like quite a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you don't know the movement of it, I mean, you're like
absolutely
trying to smush it together, and yeah, this one is actually just out of the box pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's still only a level 5.
Yeah, I mean, some people will get it immediately, and then some other people might not so much.
Yeah. Like I said, this puzzle is similar to Cast Diamond. 2 pieces, they kind of go together in a unique way. Cast Diamond actually was done. Have you seen the Chris Ramsey one where he did it with, had a bunch of his buddies come over, and he had Cast Diamond and a couple other ones?
Yeah.
They could solve, whoever solved them all the fastest, I think got $1,000.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, and like the Diamond was in there, and lots of people like that. Like, for being a simple puzzle, it blew up.
Oh, it's a cool, like, this one's really, like, I like this a lot more than Diamond, and Diamond is pretty neat. Yeah. This one, like, has a full 360 movement. It's really cool.
Let's show the move. We've toyed with them about.
Well, I've probably shown it like 8 times just fiddling here.
Fair enough. See, okay, now we'll start off with, they're actually the same piece.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, the same engravings, everything.
You flip one, put them together like that. And then this is that movement that Aaron's talking about, 360-degree rotation, which is awesome. It's beautiful, honestly. This is...
Oh, yeah, this is really nice. This is just a nice trinket. Like, this is fidget toy level. You can just, like, sit here and just play with it. We have just been sitting here playing with it the whole time we've been talking.
And now, let's show the other thing here, Aaron. So, Aaron bought this puzzle today. He bought 2 of them, though, for the very reason that he can...
have a gold and have a silver.
Yeah, have a gold and a silver one now, because it's they come separately. But if you want to make your own uniquely colored hearts, there you go.
Yep.
So I like that too. It's cool. I also like on this one that they have the 2 engravings. So like they have Love Hanayama on both pieces, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd hazard to guess they just used the same die set for...
Yeah, probably. It's just like...
doing all of it.
There we go. Got it on there. Love Hanayama. Yeah. The other interesting thing I noticed actually on this one is there's like a...
big seam.
Well, bumps there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the bumps kind of is what... And then there's like...
locks it almost, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bump on all sides, though.
Like, there's a little bit of a...
Yeah, there's a catch there, and I think it's because of those bumps.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, and I'm impressed with how like tight the seam is here. But you're right, there is a seam in the inside too. And so you do metal manufacturing? How do they? What would they have done? Do you think then?
Oh, for like attaching it?
Yeah. So like each of these is 2 separate pieces, and they would have cast them separately.
Yeah.
And then they would have like how would they have welded together, or how would they have done it? Do you think?
That's a good question. They might even have a machine to do friction welding.
What's friction welding?
So it's when you take 2 pieces of metal and you rub them together really fast, and it just creates so much friction it melts the metals together.
Really?
And then they just have the machines pretty much CNC what does it, so it lines it up perfectly when it stops. Right. And then you just clean off the slag from the outside and it's just fused.
That's cool.
But this is a really loud seam. Where friction welding, it would be, yeah, you wouldn't even see the seam potentially. So
interesting.
I don't exactly know how they did that.
Yeah, needless to say,
crazy glue.
It's a well-made puzzle. It's really kind of in line with everything else Hanayama does. So yeah, Cast Love. But brand new Hanayama, not hard, but there it is. And then we'll jump into Aaron's Anomalies, which
Ooh.
it's just the two
I could
of
just
us.
start doing it now.
Again, yeah. So this time I think we're showing, is it Aaron's Anomalies Casino
Ooh, that's a good one.
from Rombo.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. So Aaron's Anomalies Casino. This is Aaron's Anomalies. I'm here with Aaron. Aaron, what do you got for us today?
Oh, we got Casino.
Casino.
Yep. Rommel puzzles.
Okay, level.
Level 8.
Level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale.
Yep.
And what do we got to do?
So we got to take all 6 of these casino chips and fit them flush inside of the box to that inside lip.
Okay, and then there's an inside lip there. Now, are these pieces all the same size?
Yep. Okay. Everyone's the exact same.
Because that'd be my thought on something like this, that the one piece is going to be like shaved down a little bit. But, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do we do?
So, to start with, we'll put one in the bottom.
Okay.
We'll put one on the side.
One on the side.
And we'll put one down into the bottom there.
Okay. So, one's down there.
Then we will drop one in there.
So, one in the side.
We will move this over and we'll lift this one on the side up so that chip on the bottom can go underneath.
Okay, so move the bottom one. So that bottom one's got to slide over as that one lifts up.
Then we will just let these rotate like that.
Okay.
And we can
drop that one in.
Did I already do mine wrong?
No, I think you're good.
You did good. I did. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So we're good.
So it's got these two on the bottom, this one flat here on the bottom there, and then these two up top.
Yep. Then we take this one and rotate it on the top.
Okay.
Then we have to make all these kind of rotate.
So they all kind of rotate around.
And then move this chip back over.
That chip over.
And then this one just slots in.
That one slots in. Okay, so that's a hard move to see, actually. So, interesting. Okay, so you're kind of this top one's rolling, and so you want to roll that bottom one over, and that one over again, and then the top one over.
Yep.
And then that one over there, and it just slides in like that.
You got it.
Creates that all fit in the frame. That's awesome. I like this puzzle.
Yeah, it's cool.
Huh.
Yeah, I think this is a classic for sure.
So it's fairly easy to take it back apart too. Like you just kind of rotate those things around. That one rotates down. Let's see what comes out now. There we go. Yeah, and then everything kind of like comes out of the puzzle. Huh. So 6 pieces. That's a really cool move. That's really unique. I like that. And I especially like the fact that you're fitting round pieces into a square box, and it kind of adds a different dimension to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool. That is Casino from Rombo, level 8, right?
Yep, you got it.
Awesome. That was Aaron's Anomalies Casino. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that puzzle as much as we did, because that was a really good one. Actually, I think Casino was like a pretty big hit here at Puzzle Master in general. Like,
oh yeah, Casino's great.
Yeah, all the guys kind of liked it, so it was good.
Yep.
So now on to the online buzz. So yeah, this week in Puzzle News Online, or what's happening, we always are watching videos, trying to find new stuff that's out there. I came across a new one that I showed Aaron right before we came on here. It's by a guy named More Wolfie. I'd never heard of him, but he's actually pretty big. He's got like over 4 million subscribers on YouTube. So he did and has done actually a number of puzzle challenges, kind of like in the realm of what Chris did with the where you can win money and he just challenged his friends to solve stuff. So he took, what was the one he took? An egg?
Oh shit, what are those? No, I shouldn't swear. They're those plastic eggs.
I forget what
Be
they're
Puzzled or something is the brand.
Puzzle, then it's an egg. And it's got like a maze around the outside of the egg cut in. And then there's an inside, on the one he did at least, it had an inside maze where you could pull this like tube kind of down. And then there's a stick, like a rod with like knobs on the end that went through the the egg, and you had to get it off. It's just insanely hard. The guy shows the solution, and he said it took him 40 minutes to do the solution with a walkthrough. So it's a like insanely hard puzzle. He offered $10,000 to whoever could solve it.
Yeah.
Nobody did. Nobody even got close. And I could see why. After I seen the solution, like, man, if you came into that blind, not a chance you're solving it. But really interesting. He had done this a few other times.
Smart egg.
Smart egg. There we go. It was the dragon one. Hey, it was like the...
Yeah, so like something like that. Yeah,
that's a different version, but that's the...
As the graphic does a better job than me.
Yeah. So, yeah, more Wolfie. That's the $10,000 puzzle challenge. And he had like 3 or 4 of them. I think he had done with different puzzles. He had taken a Puzzle Master puzzle box. One of the guys in the puzzle box one did solve it too. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which I'm like, is this guy really paying out $10,000 to his friends when they solve like a level, 6 puzzle maybe? Like,
yeah, if even, yeah.
Yeah, that egg one is insane. Like, there's no way he was paying out anybody for that because no one was doing it. But
yep.
Yeah. So, a while back, Aaron, you shot an ASMR video, right?
Oh, yes. Yep.
We have a guy now that has shot some like Puzzle Master stuff.
Is that Ross DM?
No, Ross does the...
No, that's our Hanayama guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Made in France ASMR. So he did the 6-pack. You seen that? That's by Jean-Claude.
6-pack.
It's got like 6 shapes. They kind of look like to me, they look like a Stanley Cup, like from the NHL. But it was like had the pieces and you just got to fit all the pieces into each different shape.
Oh, okay. Right? Oh, yes. I did a solution on that.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, he does it ASMR. So if you're into that stuff, it was there. I enjoyed it. It was actually, I'd never seen that puzzle before. I was surprised. I was like, oh, actually, that looks interesting.
Yeah, it's just like it's got different kind of like squares with little like stems coming off of it, and just tetromino pieces. Yeah. So if you're into ASMR, this guy is probably one of the best things out there that I've seen, and he's really cool. So yeah, it's Made in France ASMR. That's this 6-pack puzzle from Jean-Claude Constantin that he solves. And then another one I came across, guy I've gone back to a few times, is Eric Buckington. I don't think he has a huge following or anything on YouTube yet, but does good stuff. And he did Don't Count on It. It's so if you like giving gifts at Christmas or birthdays and like you're one of those people that likes doing money or like gift cards, this is the puzzle for you because you buy this, you put the gift card or money inside of it, and it locks and shuts, and then they got to solve it to get it out. And kind of like that next step. That's like the lazy man's next step to actually getting a gift. Right? Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's cool. You can lock it in. Essentially, all the puzzle was, though, I think, is... Have you seen it? Have you done it before?
Oh, it's not springing to mind, but the name sounds familiar.
Essentially, so it's like a box, like a long, thin box. At the end, the end of it comes off, slides out sideways.
Okay.
There's 2 pins that magnetize into it, so you have to like hit it and then you pull it out.
Oh, okay.
So not hard, but it's a good one. I enjoyed watching it, and it was neat seeing that. So yeah, and then that was the other one. On one of our last videos, we talked about Generations Lock.
Oh yes, we got a comment about that.
Yeah, we had a comment from a guy. So let me. Don't know if I'm gonna get his name right, but I think it's Getz Schwantner. Getz Schwantner. Goetz, and then SCHWANDTNER. He's got a mouthful of a name, but he pointed out that we had some numbers wrong on the Generations Lock. So this is an insanely hard puzzle lock. And Aaron, you were saying a guy is working on it for like an hour a day to get through it.
Yeah, he's that's what I heard was going on.
Yeah.
I think that was a story Paul was telling me.
So this Getz Schwantner has a site, and it's puzzles.schwantner.info. And he has a database of puzzles, and the Generations Lock was one of the puzzles he had in there. And so he's done a bit of math on it and figured out the amount of moves and figured out how long it might take someone. Yeah, we weren't even close. I think like 100,000. It's 341,718,750 moves to do this puzzle. So needless to say, Aaron's not going to be showing you a video.
I'm going to start the solution, but I'll see in around 22 years.
Yeah, that's what this Getz guy was saying. 22 years is kind of what it take to solve the puzzle, and that's I don't know, is that 8 hours a day maybe?
I don't know. I don't know if that's just like straight, like that is like the straight time, or is that like a regimented time?
I don't even think it matters. Pretty much it's an unsolvable puzzle unless you're a machine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like ripping through it.
Yeah. But really cool. So I mean, that's interesting that it's that much.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's some of the interesting stuff. Check out Getz's page. That's puzzles.schwantner.info. And Schwantner is SCHWANDTER. Schwantner. I think I'm saying that right. So check his page out. He's got like a database there of different things. And thank you, Getz, for commenting. We always appreciate when people correct us or explain things a little better than we do. We are not always the puzzle experts we want to be, but yeah, we have the inside information here and all the access to puzzles, just not always all the knowledge because there's so many out there.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the online buzz for today. Yeah, I guess check us out on all the social media stuff: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Your toaster.
Check out our webpage too. You can subscribe to our newsletter on there. So that's always good to get like some of the inside information, new stuff coming out, new puzzles out, interesting things there. So thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We appreciate you viewers that are watching us, and keep the comments coming. Thanks guys. See you later.
Stay crispy.